Go. Go. Okay, ready. Go. Go. Yeah, so still, as we talked about yesterday, you will see that it's fairly arm driven, and then you're shifting, and then now have a better finish position here.
Stance is wider.
So, but today we'll focus on increasing the dynamics.
Okay.
So make it overall a faster swing. And then swing plane-wise, still you have tendency of going slightly
To the left.
lower and inward during the backswing. Yep. So let's just try to increase the dynamics of your swing. So let's first start with the dance. So widen your stance a bit more. And this time we'll just try to move left, right with the arm relaxed. So just do not try to lift the arms, just swing the arms. Let the body swing the arm. No intentional arm swing. So relax here, completely relax. And by shifting the body, you will be able to swing the arms here. Okay? Try to shift it back and forth. Relax, completely relax. Let the arm just go. The tempo is too quick, so a bit slow down a little bit. So just swing, swing, use your body. Swing, swing, swing. Yeah, easy, and then let the arm just swing. Swing. And then have an equal amount of motion both ways. Swing, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. So as you move left to right more with the lower body, automatically your arms will swing like this. Swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. No. You are lifting your arms this way. Okay. So just use the lower body to swing it. Move your lower body left to right more. The pelvis left to right more. So the whole thing has to come from. But this time, don't worry about turning. Just more pay attention to the lateral motion. Just shift both ways. Yeah. Then your arms will start moving.
Like this.
Yeah. The tempo is too fast. So make the motion a bit bigger. So here again, move the shift the pelvis, swing, swing, okay. Swing, swing, and then the arm swing, it will automatically come because your body is moving. Swing.
I'm feeling more pressure on my feet. I'm feeling, that's what you want me to feel, right?
Yeah, but here, move to the left side here. And then still keep the foot on the ground here. Okay. So do not bring the foot off too quickly.
Show me side to side.
Here.
Don't do that.
Here. No, this is good. This is good. But if you do this, okay, then you're not using the lower body that much. It's just the shift laterally. Make sure you are standing on the right foot, the left foot, or your left foot, right foot, left, right. And in doing that, let the arms swing. Yeah. So all you need to do is just, still you are lifting your right arm up. No need to do that. Just relax here. Relax the arms. Okay. Relax the arms. If you move the body, then arms will move with it. So just to move the pelvis left to right. Move more actively. Yeah, the arms will just swing as you move your body. This is try to feel what it's like to start the motion with the body. Both ways, even the left side, you have to let the arms go a bit higher.
Okay. Still
you're using the right arm. Try to lift it up and then try to let it go. Just completely relax it here, hang it here, and then by moving your body, you will be able to swing the arms.
Okay.
So move the pelvis laterally more.
This way?
Yeah.
Or this way?
But first, just try to focus on the lateral motion. You cannot move your pelvis too much because you are continuing this motion. As long as you continue this motion, you cannot go too far. Still, you're using arms. Let just a swing and then rather move your body. You see?
Okay.
As you move your body,
Okay.
then the arms will just swing like this. Yeah, no need to put a lot of effort. So in this one, your main goal is to move the pelvis laterally, and then as you move the pelvis both ways equally. Okay, so this way also a lot. This way, go here, go here. Generally, you are biased to this side here. So you're not moving the pelvis that much this way, but moving this way a lot.
Okay.
But try to increase this motion here. So move the right side more. So essentially move both ways equally. Try to move equally. And then again, relax your arms. Just your body motion will swing the arms. No intentional effort of lifting the arm up. Just a swing back and forth. Yep. Left, right, left. More lateral motion, more active lateral motion, both ways. Either both ways, just move the pelvis more. So pay attention to moving the body. Here's the idea. When you ask dancers to lift one leg,
Right.
so let's say you have about this wide stance here, and they keep the arms folded here. And if you ask them to lift one leg,
Lift the leg.
novice dancers, what they do is
They keep it this centered.
what they do. The novice ones, they will counterbalance by
Right.
inclining the upper body and then lifting the leg here.
Right.
But the skilled ones, skilled dancers, when you ask them to lift one leg, then they will shift laterally and then lift this leg here.
Right.
So here. So we'll keep the upper body more upright, and by shifting, by introducing this shift motion, then you will be able to maintain the position here.
Right.
So try to, again, shift more and then keep it upright. Keep the upper body upright. Yes. So like this. Instead of this, you have to go more like this.
Okay.
So in your effort, almost like you are leaning the upper body this way. Stay there, stay there. So there, and then lean the upper body more this way, and then shift the pelvis more that way. Yes. So fold the arms, fold the arms. So you will have this position here. Okay. So when you are into this position,
Yes.
I'm lifting one, but my right hip is passing the right foot more to the right, and I'll keep the upper body upright like this.
Okay. So more like this.
This side, the same thing here. Yes, yes, yes. So almost you are having a reverse pivot posture. Upper body is slightly leaning this way, and then you let your body shift that way.
Like this.
Yeah. So that's what we need to feel in the backswing. But now, Because this is a more static posture, so your hip actually goes beyond the right foot, right?
Okay.
But when you have a continuous motion, dynamic situation, this cannot go that far because you have to keep moving like this, okay? So that means you have to push outward and then change the direction all the time. So both ways, you have this feel, shifting the pelvis here while maintaining the upper body upright. And then coming this way here. Now let's add a little bit of turn, pelvis turn here. Then it'll be easier. Yeah, this position here. This is the feel.
Okay.
And when you go this way, the same thing. Feel like this.
Okay.
So now with that, shift left to right. Good. And then going, that you have to go more this way.
Okay.
Really shift it this way. Yes. Good. Again. And then shift it this way. Yes. You just turned. Go more. And then, yes. So make this continuous. So make it continuous. So we'll go here and then coming down here. Yeah. Now, put your arms down and do the same thing. Yeah, so again, during the backswing, put the more. And then instead of moving the hip back, you really have to stand on the right side. Really have to stand on the side. If you really stand on the right side, the hip goes less backward. Okay, so instead of just spinning, if you stand on the right side and you have good support.
So it's basically getting your weight to the midfoot, not the heel, midfoot, and pushing the pressure down.
Yeah, so you push the ground, then your hip joint will move up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I feel right now is pressure right here over.
And then you have a tension in the right hip here, these muscles here. Yeah.
Which is a totally different feel because I'm used to taking my hip and going this way. And now I'm feeling that I'm more like that.
So the advantage of doing this is because the hip muscles here are loaded here, by using the muscles, you will be able to move this way.
Right, because now you're like this, and then you can push off.
Yeah, and then also when these muscles are loaded here, you have the right hip lifted here, then you cannot rotate too much this way. It will limit the rotation.
And by rotating too much, the club will get behind me.
Yes.
So this way, I have to do it with the feeling of so it's.
And then also if you connect this to this repeated swing motion, if you are starting from here, all you need to do is introduce the lateral shift and then loading onto this side and then turn around. Then naturally you will go here. So from here to here, this may be a bit awkward, but if you start from here, it's so natural.
I think it's natural for me to start here.
Yes. Then now you have good loading on the right side.
Is that better?
Yeah. Now swing back and forth, swing the arms back and forth, and with that motion. And then, so move both ways, good shift both ways, make it continuous. So the downswing, it doesn't have to be too far, just to make just a continuous motion instead of having, real golf swing like downswing, yeah. And then there, shift the pelvis both ways. No arms, instead of using the arms, really try to move your pelvis right. And then from here, and then let it go, and then also bring this way.
Okay.
Now just instead of turning from there, instead of just turning, you have to shift and then turn around.
Okay.
Now you're in this position, shift back and then turn around.
Okay.
So always the shift goes first and then you turn. So here, shift and then turn, and then shift and then turn, shift, turn, shift, turn.
Okay. So here.
And then, so let it go, just let it go. Don't worry about your body motion there. Let it go from here, again, go to that position. Now you're starting the backswing, shift first, and then there you have to have, again, enough shift. So from this position, let the body shift enough, and then turn around here. Okay. Then automatically you will have a good weight on the right side. So that should happen. Both ways, you will shift enough, swing, and then shift back, and then go here, swing, and swing, and then swing. Yeah. So now standing on the left side, standing on the right side as you repeat. You can shift more, you can shift a bit more. So keep it somewhat exaggerated shift in your feel to the right. Yeah. And then bring the hip up instead of flexing the knee too much.
Right.
Bring the hip up. Yeah. So you feel you're standing tall there while maintaining the spine axis, right? Right. Then the right hip will go up. Now let's make it continuous both ways. Swing back and forth, continuous, feel, then let your pelvis move both ways. So no need to limit the pelvis motion, particularly in the backswing. So the golf swing is essentially your pelvis stance. Depending on how you move your pelvis, it becomes.
See, when I see you do that, I'm seeing you, you know.
Yeah. So what I do is, if I turn this way, I'll keep my right leg upright.
Right.
And then turn here. Then turn this way here. Turn this way. Yeah. So as long as during the continuous motion, as long as you maintain this leg upright, yeah, then this should be good. Then you have enough shift here. And then this way, this is now upright. And then turn around. Yeah. So as long as you have that much pelvis motion, then it should be okay. Yeah. So that way, you can start the downswing motion with the pelvis motion first, and then let it go. And then particularly when you shift it this way, if you just slide the pelvis too much to make this space here,
right,
then you're not really taking advantage of these muscles here. From this position, just a kick.
Can I just feel what your hip, show me what your hip is doing.
Here, from here, just to kick it and then move left to here, instead of sliding like this. So imagine you have a wall here.
Yeah.
Push the wall with the upper part of your trunk.
Right.
And then push first and then turn around. Okay. Instead of sliding the pelvis.
Okay.
So always, this is the shun rhythm, shift to turn. So from here, shift first and then turn. Enough shift first. So in order to swing really hard, then you have to, no, you're turning already. So from here, just shift and then turn around. So almost like here's a wall here. So push against the wall and then turn around.
Okay.
Make it continuous. It's a shift, just a push and then turn around. Yeah. Then you don't have to slide the pelvis that much. Once you start the sliding the pelvis, then you will always have a less motion in this way. Try to slide this way a lot.
Okay.
So as you shift right and left, try to keep the upper body more upright. And make it continuous. Yeah. So now you hang the arms again and then move the lower body and then swing the arms. Swing. So now dance with me. So dance with me. So going this way, swing, easy, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. Okay, make these all connected. Okay, when you repeat the swing, make them all connected. So feel the rhythm.
Should I do the drill with the kettlebell?
Kettlebell.
Or kettlebell?
Yeah, the arms, the kettlebell, anything that you can hold. Even you can hold the club like this.
Could I try it to see if I'm doing it
Yeah,
right?
let's do it. Do this once more, and then we'll move on to the kettlebell swing. So again here, between each cycle, make them continuous. Okay. So from here, swing, continuous, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing.
Okay.
Swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. That's the overall rhythm. But particularly, you have to free your arms more using the lower body more. Now, so keep the palms forward, and then we'll do exactly the same thing. So instead of trying to use your arms to a swing, just to hold it there. The arms are just here.
Okay.
By moving the body, you will swing the arms. Again, move the pelvis left to right. Pelvis, move the pelvis left to right. More. Just spinning around. Go.
Okay.
Widen your stance a bit more, and then let the pelvis move left to right, and then the arms are just holding it. By using the body motion, now you're using arms. You're using arms.
Okay.
So lean a bit forward and then keep the arms straight, okay? And then by using the lower body, you will turn the shoulders, and then with that, the arms will swing. So move the lower body more actively. Move the pelvis more actively. Yeah, move the pelvis like a crazy. Swing. No, it's too quick. When it's too quick, then you have to use muscles. The tempo should be matched to the weight of the kettlebell, so that you don't really use your strength a lot. Swing, move the body left to right more. Can you feel this?
Yeah.
Yeah. As you move your body left to right more, this swing becomes easier. Keep the arms straight. Keep the arms straight. You're using your arms. Whenever you flex your elbow here, you tend to use your arms here. Keep it straight. It's just a swing using the lower body. Lean forward a bit more. So bend over a bit more, and then keep the arms straight, and then use the lower body. Swing. That's better now. That's better timing and rhythm. Swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. Yeah. So what happens is, if you find the resonance frequency, they use the lower body well. Swing. In swinging this, instead of using these muscles here, you have to use these muscles. You have to feel that these muscles are
Definitely not
engaged.
using those muscles.
So if you keep everything here and then turn this way using these muscles, the upper body will automatically turn here, right? But if you try to use the shoulder girdle muscles, then the lower body is not responding that well. So as you swing back and forth, try to use these muscles here. Swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. Even the last wind up, still you are using these muscles instead of using the arms.
So you think, though, with a wider stance, it's not harder for me to move my pelvis?
When you have wider stance, it will allow you more motion. It will make the motion more stable. Yeah, and then try to engage these muscles here. When you turn, okay, instead of using the arm muscles, try to engage So, for example, if I go ahead with that posture, the kettlebell is on this side. Hold it, both hands. And then if I hold it here, you try to turn this. Try to turn. Which muscle are you using here?
My upper body, not my lower.
You have to use your. No. Going this way will not help.
Okay.
Because, so hold, when this is here, the pelvis has to turn this way.
Right. I got to pull this way.
No. From here, use these muscles and then try to turn everything left here. Use these muscles. Yeah. Can you feel now the work here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with that, you will be able to throw.
Okay.
So you have to really awaken these muscles here. These muscles are a lot bigger than these here. And then when you try to swing, if you use these muscles and then let it go versus arm swing here, that makes a big difference. Both ways. Both ways you will use these muscles. Swing this way and then swing this way, swing this way. So when you turn, hold it again, hold it. When you turn, when this is on this side, okay, here, try to use these muscles and then turn everything around here.
So you're saying my obliques and
So you have to use the hip muscles and all these abdominal and the back muscle here. Using these, try to turn. So in other words, when your body is shifting, you still have to have your arms on this side. When your body is ready, and then turn around, and then ready and turn around.
I feel like I'm
Yeah, when you use the arms, what happens is you're pushing this down here.
right.
Pushing down. That's why you need the elbow flexion here. Go up here and then push down. But if you keep it here and then turn everything as one unit and add arm motion at the end. By adding the arm motion at the end, turn the whole thing with the body muscles and then add arm motion at the end. So that's why you have to really feel the swing motion of the arms and the kettlebell. Yeah. Let the inertia move this, and then with that you will have good wind up, and then using the lower body muscle, and then throw, and then prepare for the next one, swing. Now that's better. That looks a lot better here. Yep. So just to keep the arms here, let it go, but you are actually using the lower body. Yeah, that motion is better. Yes, now you are getting it. Yep. Yes. Do you feel these muscles are engaged?
I feel like I'm so weak. I mean, I've never used those muscles like that.
I don't think the muscles are weak, but because you have not used those, so you feel like it's completely new and then very strange. But it's just a matter of awakening these muscles. So when you do Pilates, for example, and then pay attention to this, and you have to awaken these muscles.
Right, which I had.
You've been doing Pilates for
Right.
last several years, right?
Several months. 5 months.
Yeah. So that means you're always using the muscles, but then awaken those muscles into golf swing like action here. So again, when it's here, if you don't lift it up, then you have to use this muscle here. When you lift it up, then you tend to use the arms.
Right.
Yeah. So swing with the leg and yes. swing. Now you're not fighting. Yeah. You are swinging the arms and the kettlebell. Let it go. Yes. Now it's coming from the lower body. Very good. Very good. Swing. Swing. So I will record this. Swing. 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 And then make it rhythmic. Rhythmic. So using the legs and feel the rhythm, slightly up and down rhythm. Swing, swing, swing. Okay. Swing, and then make it rhythmic. Rhythmic. So using the legs and feel the rhythm, slightly up and down rhythm. Swing, swing, swing.
It's funny now because after I did the kettlebell, my arms are a lot looser.
Yes, now I can see that. So that was the breakthrough. Once you started engaging these muscles, yeah, now.
But what I'm suggesting is doing the kettlebell first because it's weighted. Then you go to your arms, see?
Yeah.
And
yes.
right away, I'm just saying as a sequence for you, you know, that now how I would train this.
Now, yeah, now you
How I
let
would
down
train
go.
it is I would take the kettlebell, get in there, warm up, doing this. Tell me if I'm wrong. And just
Yeah, now you're using the body. I can see that. Yeah. Yes. So instead of fighting, then you let the arms and the kettlebell swing. Yeah.
Right. So
now you are understanding what it's like to start the motion with your body.
And then now, okay, this is loose. Okay. So.
Yeah. And then slow down the tempo a little bit, and then make the motion a bit bigger. So particularly move up the body more. So make a body motion a bit more rigorous. Yeah. So I can see that you're using your body more and more. Is it, you know, this is something you are not used to, right? But once you get it, then it becomes natural.
It feels so unnatural to me. I don't know why.
It's just a matter of the way you've been always moving. Yeah. Now,
So, you know, when I do the step drill,
yeah,
why does that feel?
you will carry this rhythm to the step drills and everything. So now, once you have this done, then the rest will be a lot easier. That's why this morning we spent a lot more time than typical in this one. Yes. And then do the kettlebell swing again. So feel the swing of the upper body by using the big muscles. Yeah. Swing, swing. Yeah, you respond to kettlebell a lot better than bare hand. Yeah. So now the rhythm becomes so natural.
I feel like I never hit a golf ball before.
So this is a big difference. When you actually work with the club, it will be the same.
Okay.
Whether you start the motion with the body or using your arms, it will be a big difference. But you are transforming now to a body-driven swing.
So you would say that the first drill I should do when I'm training is grab my kettlebell.
In your case, you respond to kettlebell really well. When we had the golf school in San Diego, the participants there, they respond to this motion quite well. They were all dancing. So it really depends on the person.
Right.
But essentially, we are basically doing the same thing, the same rhythm, right? Whether you use a weight or not. So whichever that works for you.
So.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yeah. So all you need to do is the last one. You have good wind up with that. Again, let it go. So the last one is not lifting your arms high, but you are having more wind up. 1, 2, 3, and let it go. Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. So, or you can gradually increase the amplitude. So here, swing, 1, 2, 3, and swing. But in terms of tempo, you are really working with the kettlebell. So you don't go too fast, you don't go too slow. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yeah, so that's a nice flow here. So
Is that better?
yeah, once you get that rhythm, then there is no way to go back to the old one. Okay? Now, let's go to the rope swing. So feel that motion, and then try to do the rope swing. So again, whether you use your arms a lot or you use your body first and then let the arms go, always when you start the rope swing, the easiest is just to make one stroke, go up here, and then start from there. Okay. It'll be easier instead of try to gauge it here. Feel what you just did, okay? Moving the body first and then let the arms go. Now try to increase the speed. And then that increase in speed should come from your lower body action, okay? Not your arm action. So see if you can swing. Use the leg and pelvis more. Use the pelvis and leg more. No. You are using your arms. Remember, with the kettlebell, you were here, and then try to turn like this. The same thing. When the rope is here, by only using the lower body, you will be able to throw fast.
Okay.
Not your arms. So it's like this. So swing. So initially, just a consistent swing back and forth here. When I try to start increasing the speed, the speed is coming from this turn here, the body turn instead of the arm motion here.
Okay.
Again, this is lighter than the kettlebell, so it's a bit different. But again, try to engage these muscles and turn faster. Yeah, keep doing. Now, as you repeat this, you start engaging the body more. Yes, 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 yes. Move the body a lot. Yes. 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 Now, as you repeat the swing, you start engaging the body more. But the only thing is that the tempo is too quick. So give it more time here and then let it go. So the motion should be faster, but you should also have enough time here because you will
have to hit myself in the head.
You will keep winding up your shoulders. So your shoulder never stops. Okay?
Okay.
And then wait until the rope goes around your body. Yeah, as you repeat the swing, you started engaging your body more and more. Swing, swing, use body, let it go, let it go, let it go. Yes, legs, leg, yeah. Oh, getting wild. Yeah. Yeah. In order to swing hard, you have to engage this
Better.
part. Yeah. So then now,
like a beginner.
so when you become skillful enough, then you just do anything. You can do a horizontal swing like this. with enough speed so the rope does not drop. Keep rotating here. Good wind up here, let it go. Good wind up here, let it go. So only when you have good wind up,
let it go.
Then you will be able to really engage these muscles and then let it go. Bring your hands a bit lower. Bring your hands a bit lower. It'll be more comfortable. Good wind up, let it go, 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 wind up, let it go. Yeah. So the more you engage the shoulder turn, the faster your downswing is.
I did feel my hips in the series better.
So the thing is that you've been pretty much using your arm muscles to hit the ball, but when you awaken these muscles, then suddenly you have this heavy artillery available for you. Okay.
The question is, how do I train it? You're not there. How do I train it so I know I'm doing it right?
So that's why you need to feel what it is like here before you leave.
Right.
Okay, more than anything. And then you also should be able to teach this to your students.
Right.
So it's really important for you to feel it.
Right.
And again, all you need to is really engage these muscles. So when you turn, keep these as one unit and then turn everything with these muscles instead of early engaging the shoulder muscles. When you engage these muscles early, then it'll be arms versus the rest of the body.
It's an arm-driven swing. That's what we were all taught.
But when you turn your body with these muscles and leg muscles, and then add the arm motion at the end, then you have good sequence. Okay, so always the body first, and then arm motion and the wrist motion will be added. So again, rope swing, nice rope swing, back and forth. As you repeat, try to engage your body more. It doesn't have to be really rigorous, swing, but even if with a slow swing, with a relatively consistent, peaceful swing, still you will be able to engage your body more. Yeah, start the turn with the body turn first, and then add your arm motion. Swing, 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 and feel the rhythm, up and down rhythm. Dance, 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 push, push, leg push, left push, right push, left push, right push. Yeah. Swing, 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 and feel the rhythm, up and down rhythm. Dance, 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 push, push, leg push, left push, right push, left push, right push. Now, if you look at this, it's quite rhythmic. It's really engage, awakening your big muscles here. It's quite consistent now. So the more
you can see that last one shallowed out the club.
The more you engage your body muscles, the easier the swing becomes. Now let's go back to your club swing. First, we will swing the club like you're swinging the rope. Okay, swing back and forth, easy. Here, relax your wrist and arms. Still, you're using the body to drive holding. Swing back and forth. And also imagine that you're using a rope so that at the top, you're waiting for the rope going around your body. Okay. And you have that kind of timing. Swing and engage the body first, and then let the arms and club go. Swing, swing, swing. And on the way back, On the way back, use a similar strategy. So on the way down, here you use your body first and then let the arm go, right? The same thing from here, when you go to the backswing, use the body first and then turn around, so that you don't pull the club down. Both ways, body first and then the arms follow. Swing, 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 swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. Yeah. So still similar idea when you repeat the swing back and forth, and then first guide the club along a consistent swing plane here.
Is the path better?
And then start increasing the magnitude. The 1, 2, 3, and the last one you have the good wind up just with that, and then let it go. So always the wind up when you are into this rhythm, then you will realize that what's really important is the last shoulder wind up and then let it go. Because only when you have enough turn of your body, then you will be able to engage with these muscles, right? So swing, swing, 1, 2, 3, and swing.
Better?
The last wind-up was not that impressive, so it was basically the same. That means that you swung too hard from the beginning. So initially you can have a smaller motion, just to feel the rhythm. 1, 2, 3, and let it go.
Try again.
Yeah. So yeah, when you swing back and forth initially, make the amplitude a bit smaller. Swing. Swing, use your body, swing. 1, 2, 3, and swing. So it really, later, when you try to add more speed, then it's just a matter of how much wind up you have.
It's this being faster, not my arms, right?
So initially the speed will be generated by the body, and then you will add the arm motion and the wrist motion. The body will slow down, but your club will keep
going,
accelerating all the way to the impact. So in the downswing, what should happen is, early part of the downswing, you are accelerating your body rotationally, making faster, and then the later part of the downswing, let the arms and the club go, then your body will slow down.
This hip, when I'm here, my first move is on posting to my left foot, right?
No, that shift is generally done at the end of the backswing.
Right, so before I get to the backswing, I'm there.
Yeah, and then here, by kicking the ground with the left, no need to go like this. Actually, it should help the turn of the body.
So tell me what this, when I get here, before I finish my backswing, I'm here. Where does this hip move? Does it go?
Imagine this. So the whole goal is to promote the motion of the club, right? And the goal here, and if you lower body moves like this, then it doesn't help much, right? So in order to really promote the club motion, your lower body has to
just turn.
Move like this.
Just turn.
Yeah. So this has to drive. The leg should drive the pelvis. The pelvis should drive
the confusion I
thorax.
have is: do I turn my hips, or do I
try it again? Try to swing hard, and then figure out how you have to move your pelvis. If your goal is to promote, your goal is to promote the motion of a club, if the lower body, pelvis, and the upper body are not working together, what happens is the lower body moves, still you have your arm motion here. But if you orchestrate the motion, then you will really be able to drive everything with the lower body. Remember, we're using these muscles, right? In order to these muscles, and then try to turn your body quickly, then how your legs and the pelvis should move. That's the question. Yes, now that's better. Now that's better. So it's just a matter of orchestrating your body motion. You know, I see a lot of people promoting strange pelvis motion. Then the pelvis just moves, you know, independently from the rest of the body. It's not really helping the upper body turn.
So when I did the step drill, I do it like this, right?
The second step is late. So that means that you will not be able to use the lower body to promote the upper body turn. So the second step should be done during the backswing. No, it's late.
It's still late?
Yeah, that's why you have a lot of shift to the target. Go here, and then as you shift, you try to turn. But the second step should be done during the backswing.
Okay.
Before you reach the top of backswing. Still, because your step timing is late, you're using your arms. Imagine this. When you swing, okay, go here and then shift first and then swing. Shift first and turn. Shift and then turn. But then in order to do this, during the shift, you already have to have the left foot hit the ground and then start the turn. That's a bit better, but still a bit late. So when you finish the step, still your body is turning that way.
Okay.
That's better. That's better. Then you will really be able to engage. Yes, you'll be able to engage these muscles. Yes, that's essentially stage 2, right? Yes, the timing is better. Yes. So the second step should be done during the backswing.
I was doing it wrong.
Yeah, and then, so during the backswing, before you hit the top of backswing, already the foot hits the ground, then you will be able to use the legs to promote this turn.
So
here.
I was totally doing it.
When the timing is late, then what happens is as you start the downswing, you have only one foot on the ground.
And that's why I'm hooking it.
Yeah. Then you have to excessively turn your body.
This is okay, how I start?
For the second stage, yeah, widen a little bit, and then just to have a little bit of step. Yes. Now, the timing is right, then all you need to now pay attention to is using these muscles to let it go. So you are starting now, you are starting the downswing with the closed position here. Yes. And then try to keep a little bit of up and down motion. So when you take a step, your body lowers. And then when you start the downswing turn, push the ground with your left leg. Yes. Now the backswing wind-up should be bigger. The backswing is currently too small. Yes. And then, so when you take this step, your shoulders are still turning backward. Okay. So as you take the back step here, still shoulder turning and then coming down, then you will have enough time there.
Sure.
Now, as you shift it this way, no need to shift a lot. Just a push. Okay. You will push the ground with the left leg, but still you are leaning slightly backward. Like that. Then you'll have a lot more stable finish.
Better?
Yeah. So this is all about reprogramming your swing motion.
I know.
Yeah. And then it's a bit different. You're engaging these muscles more.
Well, hi. But I feel like a beginner.
No, but you can quickly adjust your motion because you know what is like now. And you can...
When I do this, I'm doing slow motion. I step.
And then as the backswing progresses, you already step this way. and then let it go.
I'm going this way.
Yeah. And that one is not intentional shift. It's just coming from good shift away. When you have good shift away and then push the ground with this leg, automatically you will have this one here. So it's not intentional leaning this way, but rather going away and then naturally coming back.
I have to push.
So that's why the right leg is so important. So no, let's go to a stage 3. Okay. Stage, because we don't have steps in the stage 3. It's a bit easier to do. And then later you can try stage 2 and stage 1. Then
stage 3.
Stage 3 is no step. Use your regular stance. In your case, widen your stance a bit more than your typical stance. And from there, so we'll have this trigger motion, and then good back swing.
Trigger motion be that?
No, using the club. Throw this.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Now, the trigger motion is too weak. You're only just going about here and then still try to use your arms. When you do the trigger motion, use your body. Give more body turn.
Okay.
Okay. If you have more body turn during the trigger motion, then you will have more body turn during the backswing and also during the downswing. That flow is good. So active trigger. Now, increase the speed of the trigger motion and also the backswing and see how it goes. Make it faster. Yes. Again. Yes. You see? You will feel like you are moving like at light speed during the backswing. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That kind of backswing is what I want to see. Remember yesterday we talked about slow backswing, right? Yeah. And we need to speed up the backswing. Again. Yes. Now on the way down, keep your hands a bit lower. Okay. And then closer to your body. Yeah. Now the trigger motion slowed down. So again, active trigger and then active backswing, and on the way down, keep the hands a bit lower. Yes. Okay. So that flow is good. So really, the trigger motion promotes a good backswing, active backswing. Active backswing promotes a good downswing. So these are all connected.
Is my playing better than it was in the video yesterday? I mean, in the analyzed. It's not.
So now, because the motion is fast, so you have no room for going that way in all different things. Because your goal here is to increase the speed and then just reverse the direction. That's all you need to pay attention to.
So let me ask you a question. I come up, do I do the drill before I hit the ball when I'm playing?
Oh, sure. Stage 3, use stage 3 as your pre-shot routine.
Do stage 3 when?
As your pre-shot routine.
Okay.
Yeah. So again, stage 3.
Walk up, do.
You can use any stage, but the stage 3 will be the best because it does not involve step. Right. So you feel this is closer to the actual swing. So assume stage 3 is starting here and going back, right? Yeah. So all 3 stages. Stage 1, you take 2 steps. Stage 2, eliminate the first step. Stage 3, no step. Okay. But still, trigger motion is the same. Okay. Now, let's do this. In stage 3, the trigger, give more body motion. Okay. And then with that, turn the body actively, have good wind up, and then going to the downswing. Okay. So if you use the body first and then add arm motion, wrist motion at the end, then you will have better, more stable finish position. Now, let me record this. Okay, ready, go. Go. Okay, ready, go. Go. Let's take a look at this flow here.
Going so slow.
This was your initial motion?
Yeah.
So as you do the backswing, what you need to really feel is to have good wind-up. Good wind-up and also shift this way with this good wind-up and then let it go. And on the way down, you should be able to engage these muscles. Okay? So again, stage 3. Have active, rigorous trigger. And then on the way back, again, have good wind-up. Yep. So all you need is you repeat this a lot, practice this a lot, and then you will be able to find yourself, feeling more comfortable, and also you will start engaging your big muscles more and more, as you repeat this. Overall, the flow is good.
Right.
It's in place now. All you need to do is just diligently repeat this again and again. And then as you do this, then add more effort. But the one thing you have to pay attention is do not rush. Give enough wind up here, and then let it go. And then on the way down, keep your hands a bit lower, closer to your body. Yes. Yeah, it looked really good. So you can give enough motion this way during the backswing and have good wind up. And then on the way down, once you start engaging these muscles, and then keep hands a bit closer, let it go.
My hands are out.
Yeah, your hand, because of your grip, go to the setup position and hold your grip there. Yeah, so if you're holding tight, but if you drop the hands a bit more and then have more angle here, it'll be easier to use the wrist. Now, on the way down, as you keep the hands close to your body and then try to add the wrist motion intensely. Toward the impact, try to add more wrist motion. Yeah. Then your finish position will be more stable. On the way down, as you add the wrist motion toward the end, okay, it will slow down your body, so the finish position will be more stable.
So when I start this way, it feels so flat. Is that okay?
Actually, you can go even flatter.
I can?
Yeah. So when you go flatter, then you have to turn the body more.
Show me where, just position the club where you think I should have.
So imagine you have the swing plane here.
Yeah.
That you are moving the club along the swing plane. So it can be anywhere here.
Okay.
But the thing is that what you should not do is going like this and then flipping the.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. So as long as your hands are on your left side here.
Is this good here?
Yeah. Then you have to turn your body. So because of that backswing, in the backswing, you will be able to also turn your body.
Can I lift my foot up or no?
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. It's all about flow. You know, if it gives you good, comfortable flow, then. And then, but the goal of the trigger motion is have an active backswing, right?
See, now that feels really flat to me.
But actually, everything is connected really well.
On the right plane.
Now, make both the trigger motion and the backswing faster. Yes. Oh, I will record this. Yeah. Again, I like it. So, ready, go. Go. See how overall the motion progresses. It's really consistent, right? Because
Much
of the
better.
Yeah, because of the speed. And when you have faster motion here, everything is just continuous. All you need is just to change the direction. And then when you try to hit it really hard, all you need to do is just keep more wind up and let it go. Imagine you have someone you really hate here. And they try to give a good hit, right? Then instead of like this, and then let it go. Then you need more wind up.
So I need more.
Yeah. So the whole purpose of this trigger motion is to give you more wind up. So during the backswing with the good wind up, the X factor increases during the backswing, and then not much after the downswing starts. And remember yesterday when we looked at your data, you had the
small
big, the downswing stretch. But when you have active motion, then the stretch is mostly achieved during the backswing by using the momentum. So
here's where I'm a little confused. This feels good here. When I look on video, it's a good position. Feels like it's like this. Feels. It feels like it's like this. Okay? But it's like that.
Yeah, because of momentum, it will bring the club.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's it.
Currently, this is really good.
Okay.
So all you need to is give enough speed. Then.
Okay. But now my question is, when I did the rope drill and I did it wrong, I was going.
Yeah.
That's what the analysis showed me yesterday. The club was going back.
Yeah.
So I guess the answer to this question is the rope drill, if I start it here and go, it will naturally go back with speed, the correct plane. Am I right?
So all you need is develop good speed.
So I have to do speed.
Yeah. Then it will solve all the problems.
Where I'm thinking of positions, that's the
because when you have a little bit slow motion, then you can do a lot of things. But when you have a faster motion, then you don't have much freedom because the momentum will dictate what should happen after that.
Okay.
Yeah. But with your current swing pattern, stage 3 is really good. So that means if you just simply repeat this more and more, then your swing motion will automatically adjust to this rhythm.
Okay. The adjustment, a little wider base, hands a little bit lower and closer.
And then so that you can use your wrist more. And on the way down, you can add the wrist motion at the end. Yeah.
So I'm here.
Yeah. So particularly when you have good wrist action added here, then you will have a lot more stable body position at the end. Yes. So that timing is also really good at the top. So all you need to, from now on, pay attention to is have a good speed in the backswing and have more time there. Then automatically downswing will be good.
Better.
When you just keep the hands close to your body and then just add the wrist motion. Yes.
I feel like I'm moving like a freight train.
Now let me record this. Once you get used to this rhythm, then you will say that, well, this is really natural, and why did I do something else? But,
right now,
but until you completely transform to this new pattern, then you feel like you are doing something completely different.
What about with my irons?
The same thing, the same thing. You don't intentionally need to practice with irons. Once you pick up this rhythm with the driver, you will automatically be able to use it in the iron swing. Okay. But generally in the iron swing, just to decrease the magnitude a little bit, but still with the iron, you just to feel this rhythm here and then swing. Okay. But still the same thing. Even chip shots, you can use the same rhythm. In the golf schools, I've seen a good results when they had a good time here and then let it go instead of just rushing out with the arms. So basically, this rhythm will work not only in the driver, the iron swings, and also even chip shots.
Okay.
So let's record this again. Okay, ready, go. Go. Yeah, the flow is so natural now. Ready, go. Go. Yep.
Better?
It's
sorry.
Yeah, the amount of club motion, the magnitude of club motion is good, going horizontal at the top.
So it's enough back. Plane's good.
Look at this. So everything is just flowing. And you are using your arms less and less. So let's compare this with your initial swing. Always when you look at the initial swing.
No.
And then also in the downswing, you tend to stand up.
That's that early extension.
Yeah, in this one. You see, as you swing, you tend to.
That's what I was telling you. That's my biggest problem.
Yeah. Now. So you just let it go here. No particular standing up here. Because you are now more getting into this continuous motion flow instead of go here, lift it up, and here, try to stand up here. So now the body is moving in an orchestrated way, a lot better.
That's why you use one up, one down, one down, because your music.
Yeah, so when you conduct an orchestra,
right,
instead of having 1, 2, 3, 4, this action, 1, 2, 3, 4, that means at each beat, you try to push up and up and up here. Instead of going down, down, push you up and up.
But if I do this drill, see the athlete in me, not the thinker, the athlete. You're saying if I do this here better, faster, with intent, that's going to make me
So that's the next level. You have to add this vertical rhythm here. So what happens is when you do the trigger motion, it's not just the turning this way, but you're actually pushing the ground with the left leg, push and then up. And during the backswing,
What can
push
you show
up.
me the drill with the band so I can practice the feeling of
So
the...
So put this under your left foot, left ball of foot here. Okay. Step on it, and then hold it with the right hand.
Okay. This is how I can practice this. Are the bands a certain...
No, I just bought them on the Amazon.
Okay.
So and then choke up a little bit. Choke up, so make it shorter.
Make it shorter.
Yeah, so that you can feel the tension, and then.
So on my...
Lean forward slightly. So bend over here. From here, instead of using your elbow muscles here, by turning, and then so you have to shift first, and then turn, and then go to this reverse pivot posture. Using this, you will be able to pull this up, right?
Okay.
So this way here, instead of using the arms. Yes, this is something you need to feel. And then downswing, the same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So for that, you have to activate these muscles, and then keep the hip up, and then here also this left hip up. So instead of using the elbow here, keep the arms straight. So choke up, go down a bit more. From there, always shift first, shift, and then turn around. With the turning, you will go to slightly reverse pivot posture. Yeah. So that automatically gives you a good push this way.
Okay.
Yeah. This can be a workout because you're working against the. And the same thing here when you push it slightly outward, so that your body will go that way. Yeah. So what happens is as you during the backswing, as you shift first, and then push, and then you go to this reverse pivot posture. Your upper body is leaning this way slightly. With that, you're automatically pushing the ground that way. So after the shift away and then with the turn, then you will already automatically have this recentering motion. Yep.
Okay. Got that.
So in order to work against the elastic band, then you have to engage these muscles.
I have to strengthen it. I mean, I've got to strengthen it.
So if you feel the muscles are weak, then you have to work on those. You have to work with your Pilates trainer. You have to work on these muscles. Okay. Yeah. So it's so easy not to shift the pelvis this way, and then simply settle somewhere here. Then you're just spinning around. So it's easy.
Well.
But if you go this way here, shift and then turn and then shift back. When you go this position, like a ballerina, skilled ballerina, will go to this posture here. Yeah, and then this posture here. You're adding this turn here and the turn here. Then by keeping the upper body slightly lean the opposite direction, then you will have really this cone-shaped space.
The cone.
And naturally you will have this reverse pivot posture here and here. So even though...
The reverse pivot posture is only for a second.
Yeah, because of the this push outward, this will give you this motion. But if your upper body is on this side, then it's hard to push outward.
Right, you have to be...
Yeah, so push this way, and then here, and then push this way. That way you will be able to continue the turn both ways. So really, that shift is a part of the backswing. So let's practice that here. So again, stage three, and then during the backswing, with the initial shift away, and then as you push the ground with the right leg, push outward with that, you will introduce this recentering motion during the backswing. Yeah. And then on the way down, again, lean that way slightly. Yeah. You keep the hands a bit closer to your body. So essentially, in golf swing, the main motion is obviously the rotational motion. So with that, you generate clever speed. But really, what makes a good swing and not so good swing is how you shift your body, how you use your lower body. If you introduce the shift motion properly, then the turn will be enhanced, strengthened.
No?
So try to, as you recenter, try to turn more that way. Yeah, like that. So you can do the same thing from the trigger to the backswing. Yeah, so as you turn this way, you are already introducing the shift, while still the shoulder turning this way. Yeah, so it's still the same idea, both ways. Yeah, that way you can connect everything.
Okay, now I feel it.
Yeah, everything is continuous. Yeah.
That's good?
Now try to swing. And this time you don't have to swing hard, but try to feel the continuous motion. So currently the swing plane is slightly outward. Then try to bring this way a bit more.
More there?
Yeah, so toward me. So that means on the way down, you have to keep the hands close to your body. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. And you don't have any wasted motion now. Yes.
That moves away.
Yeah. And then the next thing we need to do is adding the vertical rhythm, having the feel of you're having slightly bouncing action here. But that will take some time. And so that we can perhaps do next time. Yeah. But in this one, let's try to focus on good wind up and then overlapped shift and the turn, right? Yes. So then, this is a big difference. If you recognize this pattern, you can feel this pattern, then you can really teach this pattern to your students.
Right.
So this is subtle, this is really subtle, but whether you understand this
I understand.
or not, that's the key.
Yes, I understand it. I didn't do well with it, and I'm giving you feedback. I didn't do well with the hands. I did better when I had weight first, then the hands, I felt it. But to go hands first without the weight, hard for me to feel it.
Yeah, so I will have to experiment this with more golfers. Then,
yeah, I mean, and then the idea of
now even with the practice, your motion is a lot more smoother.
Right, because I can see a visual.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Right.
So naturally, you're delaying the opening of the chest now.
As I reverse pivot.
And more than anything, so from now on, so you'll have to practice this alone, right? But you shouldn't overdo this. And the key is paying attention to continuous motion with the club head. No matter what, we are moving the body to promote the good club head motion, right? So it's the key. So if you pay attention to the continuous club head motion here, consistent and continuous
See,
motion.
I didn't know I was swinging to the right.
As you started, overlapping these, then you started swinging this way. Before that, it was
so when you say overlapping, what you're meaning is when I do this, so when I turn here.
No, here. So this turn is overlapped with this shift. So while you're shifting that way, slightly turning more, and then start this way.
To connect it.
And then as you shift it this way, still this is turning more that way initially, and then turning this way. So these are overlapped.
Okay, now I get it.
Now everything is connected. So then what you need to pay attention to is, how you need to move your body to promote the good curved motion. So from now on, don't worry about your body motion because you're already getting it. Then pay attention to a continuous curved motion, and then good curved motion. Yes. Then you just deliver the curve to where the ball is. Yes. Use your wrist, on the way down, and keep the hands a bit close to your body, and then use the wrist. That's all you need to do, and then just to pay attention to the curved motion. Yeah.
You didn't like that?
No, that was good. So that's all you need to do.
Okay.
So the more you automate the movement pattern, the less effort you need to really come up with a good pattern, because it'll be done automatically.
So here's my feedback. I will do kettlebell, the bands, to feel this, what we did. Then for a feel, when I play, this, what you're teaching me, this, overlap, right? Reverse pivot as my
Pre-shot routine. Yep.
pre-shot routine.
Yeah. So from now on, always use the stage 3 as your pre-shot routine before you hit the ball. So let me record the stage 3 one more time, and then we'll move on to the regular swing.
Okay.
So give a good feel of overlapped turn, shift and turn. Okay, ready, go. Go.
Good?
Okay, ready, go. Yeah. So, in terms of the flow, you are completely into it now. Yeah. So everything is flowing really well.
Right.
Yeah. Now let's go to the regular swing. So let's do stage 3 first, and then your regular swing. And when you do the regular swing, you have to remember what you just did in the stage 3, right? Try to utilize.
Do my pre-shot routine.
Try to utilize the rhythm you just had in the stage 3. Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, you're already using the rhythm in your regular swing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, skilled golfers, this is typically what happens. I don't need any more time somehow, go from, transition from the stage 3 to regular swing. But high handicap golfers, we need some more time. But in your case, you're already using the rhythm in your regular swing. So again, your stage 3 and the regular swing. And between stage 3 and your regular swing, you don't want to have too much time. Then you lose the memory. So. Yeah, you're starting the backswing with the shifted. That's good. Yeah, that's good pattern.
Better?
Yeah. Now I'll record this. So again, stage 3 and your regular swing. Ready, go. And then regular swing. Go. And then regular swing. All right.
Good?
Ready, go, stage 3. And then regular swing. Go, stage 3. And then regular swing.
Like a golf swing.
Yeah, so you are starting the backswing with the shift motion.
My hips are much better. I can see my hips deeper. My hip is back.
Swing. Yeah, look at the flow here. So now let's go back to your initial swing.
The hip's not active at all.
And then here everything is flowing really well, so you almost is so natural, right? Nothing is really interrupting the motion. There you go.
You think my posture needs to be more bent over?
This is something you have to experiment.
Okay.
But as long as you deliver the club head correctly, and that you're not now standing up in the downswing.
Right.
So these are the changes made. And then if this, just gives you consistent shots and so on, then this is okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, you don't really intentionally try to bend down. Of course, if you bend down a bit more, then the motion will be easier because the axis is here. You're just pretty much turning about the axis.
Right.
When you stand up, then your body tends to turn this way, and then you have up and down motion of the arms to a certain extent, right?
Right.
So that's something you have to experiment. At your level, I don't want to make the mistake to force something,
No. But
so you have to practice that, and then feel the yeah. And
I can put a weighted. I have 5 10-pound bars. That's another way I could practice.
Yeah, the swinging the shoulders.
The shoulders.
Yeah.
Because if I think of the bigger muscles, then this will be relaxed.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking of this and not using this. And I know what you're saying, you're trying to get me to, but if I can feel these, the bigger muscles working, then these just stay there.
Yeah, so sometimes what I ask the player to do is put the several clubs here and put on the shoulder and then try to swing, turn the shoulders with that. Because arms are here, so you cannot use the arms. And you have to turn the shoulders by using the lower body. And this is heavy, so you have to use the lower body, right? You can put them out, on the back, or you can put them in the front, using multiple clubs or something heavy.
Right.
Yeah, so in order to turn the shoulders, you have to use the lower body. The arms are pretty much locked here. So now, let's try to hit some balls. So this is the last stage. You have to work on adjusting the shot direction and everything on the range. Okay, it's hard to do it here, but so we'll just look at the impact itself. But you have to give some time to practice this. So again, good, speedy trigger and the backswing. Here. Now try to swing the club head to the left side of the T mark there. So maybe where the door is. Intentionally try to swing the the club head into that direction. So on the way down, you need to keep the hands more closer. I think at the backswing plane, we need to adjust a little bit. So it's getting flatter now. It's
getting too flat?
Yeah, the backswing plane is getting flatter. So I try to bring the hand.
It's going back
a bit,
this way?
Yeah. A bit higher. So bring the hands a bit higher. So in the trigger motion, show me the trigger motion. The hands are going higher. So keep the hands lower, and then have a bit flatter trigger motion. That will change everything. Yeah. And then you will be able to bring the hands more this way.
I was too high on the trigger motion.
Yeah, so you go high here and then coming in more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good impact. Good impact.
So there's something right there. My trigger too high caused me to get flat.
Yeah, so what happens is, as I emphasized, during the trigger motion, your hands should be on the left side here, right? But if your hands go slightly higher.
Stay there, I want to see from this view. Do it again.
So the hands should be here.
Okay.
When you have this, and then from here, when you try to bring this back, you have to go this way.
Okay.
But if this goes a bit higher that way, then your backswing will become inward.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. And then feel that motion pad. Yeah. Yes. Now the impact is a lot better.
Huh?
The impact is a lot better.
Well, the feedback is you can see how I misinterpreted and did it wrong. High, flat.
So in the trigger motion, turn, left more. Yep. Then.
That feels better.
So always it's a matter of overall the orientation of the swing plane. Yeah. Now you have really solid, very consistent impact. So what happens is that generally when you have too much outward swing plane, then the accuracy in impact decreases.
Outward impact.
Going that way, yeah.
Okay.
Because here, then you tend to reach the low point somewhere here, and the club is moving too high up. And generally also when this happens, your gaze is already this way here, and then you lose.
And that's because it was too flat going back, coming in too shallow.
But when you have the backswing this way here, coming down more this way, then the low point goes closer to the ball, and then that's why the impact becomes a lot more consistent. Yeah, so the only thing you need to pay attention to in your stage 3 when you practice is pay attention to the swing plane. And also assume the initial posture, initial position. Look at your foot. Look at the toes. Look at the toes. So your stance is more to the right from the beginning. Mm-hmm. Look at this. Yep. So getting stronger and stronger. So you have a tendency of aligning your body more to the right from the beginning.
Yeah.
That could explain, why you're bringing the club inward during the backswing. Again. Yep. So now let's record this. So stage 3 first, and then regular swing. Pay attention to the alignment. Okay, ready, go. Go. Very consistent. Okay, ready, go. Go. You almost hit me.
Sorry. Better?
Because the impact is getting better and better. So it's just a matter of repeating this motion again and again, but you need to adjust the overall orientation of the swing plane.
Much better, I can see.
You are using your body a lot more now here.
Yeah, I can see my hips.
Everything is so flowing. It's already sitting about here consistently.
Good.
So all you need is just repeat this.
Keep repeating it, that feeling. Yeah, that definitely, this low, keeping it there to start, and then
pay attention to your initial alignment.
Yeah, my body's moving better. At the beginning it wasn't moving well, but I think I just didn't understand it, I couldn't feel it.
So if we look at again the initial swing, it's fairly arm only.
Yeah.
Also you tend to stand up.
Yes, early extension.
So this is standing up, and then this arm swing, they are not working together. So they are dissociated. Now, and also this is the down the line view. Yeah.
Right.
Now everything is about the flow here. So you just let it flow. See?
Yeah. Should my weight be 50-50 at address, or 60-40, 60 on my right, 40 on my left?
In order to start the backswing actively, then when you start the backswing, you have to push the ground with the left leg more.
Okay.
And then the right leg will take over.
Okay.
So there's no such a thing called complete 50-50 share here.
Okay.
So initially you're here, but when you start the backswing, you have to move the body, and then using the left leg more actively, start the backswing.
Right.
So at the beginning of the club head motion, you will have more force acting on the left leg.
Yeah. So I mean, if I'm sitting here like this, getting ready to hit, could I do a little trigger like that?
Yeah, always before you start the backswing, you have to move your body somehow so that this backswing motion is not something a surprise.
Right. So
But
what would you suggest?
If you go from the completely stationary position and then try to start, it's hard. So if you just sort of shift back and forth a little bit, this will help.
Okay.
So whatever that is, you have to move your body naturally, and then the tempo should be matched to the trigger motion. So it shouldn't be too quick, right? Something, yeah, you will just move a little bit with that start. Backswing is
there a player that you know that does a little bit of motion? Like I know Matthew Wolf does.
Like Henrik Stenson,
Okay.
and even Rory McIlroy also uses it. So before you start the backswing, a little bit of
okay.
pelvic turn and then let it go. So as long as that promotes a shift and then turn and a good push, then that should be okay.
Could you just show me how to do the Shern right? With the you know how you do the you know the.
So walking forward. Yeah. So let's use the arms here. So initially turn this way. From there, you will take a left step. As this is essentially the shift motion. Well, it's going too far. So here, take a left step forward. And then while you are taking the left step, still you maintain this position here. After the step, now turn around here. Now your arms are on this side, right?
Yeah.
Here, step right. And then turn. Left step, turn. Right step, turn. Yeah, so between the shift, step, and turn, you have to separate those.
Let me do that again.
So when you take a step, still you have to keep your shoulders and arms on this side. And then take left step and the turn. And then with that, right step and the turn. And then turn, turn, turn. Now this is a, broken motion. Now let's make it continuous.
Okay.
Then you will keep taking steps, and then you will swing back and forth. But the bottom line is, always between the shift and the next turn, you have to separate those.
Okay.
But this turn and the next shift is overlapped.
Okay.
So here, when we have broken in motion, now go here and then shift, turn, shift, turn, shift, turn, shift, turn, right? When I do it continuously from here, shift to turn, shift to turn, shift to turn, shift to turn. So as the turn is approaching to the end position, you will start to shift here.
Okay.
You are only taking step, and the main motion is the arm motion. You have to turn with the lower body action. So in order to turn properly, you must have the foot landing already. And from there, turn. And the foot lands and then turn, foot lands and turn. If you start the turn before the foot lands, then that means your upper body turn. No. So what happens is your foot is leaving the ground too early. So from here again. From this position. And then as you turn, the right foot should stay on the ground, right? After this turn is fairly completed, then quickly the foot goes here and then start turning. And then quickly move and then turn, quickly move and then turn, quickly move and turn here.
Okay.
So always when you turn, both the feet should be on the ground.
So first thing is turn.
Well, again, when you turn, feel these muscles. You are using these muscles to turn. And the shift and the turn. Yeah, after this is completed, and the shift step this way, and then turn, and then take step, and the turn, take step and turn, turn, turn. And then when you turn, instead of using the arms here, again, remember these muscles here. So
let's do it together.
So you don't have to bring the hands too high. just about here, and turn, 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 turn motion is coming from.
So here's, when you say that, you're going this way, right? When I put the club in my hand, then I want to do that. That's too flat.
For this, in order to downplay the arm action, that's why I keep it down here.
Okay.
So that doesn't mean you actually swing the club this way.
So this is just, forget the club, this is just working on.
Yeah, eliminate this arm pulling down, okay? So
Can I
here.
do it, just doing this? Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Let's do it together, ready?
So here, turn right here from this position, step, turn. No, but your foot is already leaving. Yeah. After pretty much this turn is well completed, then you will move forward. So again, from this position.
Do it together, ready?
Yeah, from the turn to the right, and then step, turn. Oh, so what happens? You're not really shifting your weight on this side. Again. So from there, take left step. Once you take a left step, you actually have to put your weight on this side.
Okay.
Then turn around the left hip.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the really shifting means. Yeah, and then shift.
But I have to keep my foot down.
Yeah,
You said.
and then quickly step that way, and then you have to shift it that way, and then turn. Yes. Yes. So that requires the actual shift. Without shifting, you're reaching out, then it's all arm motion here.
We'll do that again.
So again, if here, shift here, actually put the weight on this side and turn, shift it here, turn, turn, turn.
I was doing that wrong too.
So when you take a step, you have to actually keep the knee flexed.
Yeah.
So that you can push with that.
No?
Still, you're not shifting. So the step may be too wide, too big. So from here, when you take a step.
Okay, I'm doing it too far. Okay.
Yeah, when you take a step, your body has to move that way enough. And then here. So when you go here, look at my knee.
Yeah.
It's a flexed here. And then push. While pushing, you will be able to turn.
No?
You're not shifting enough. So it's always, when you walk, you're not really walking like this. You're not reaching out, but you let your body go.
Okay.
And then
I got to get
walking.
this. Okay.
So if you have to step this way, you have to let your body go that way.
Okay.
And then land. Instead of, you really,
turning.
yeah, from the turn position, really let the body go this way and then take a step, step, and step, 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 yeah. So before you take step, you have to really shift the body that way. And
See,
then
that, I felt it there. I felt the reverse pivot, reverse seat.
yeah, because you have to use this foot to push the body this way, right? Then you will have an easy step here. And by pushing this, you will have easy step on this side.
Okay, let me see if I can do it by myself.
Yes, 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 yes. Yep. So that's better. So you have to really move your body the way you are shifting, and then stepping is just in order to maintain the balance, you have to step, but your step is not really reaching out.
Right.
Yeah. And then no need to bring this all the way here and then go out. You can just go out, out by pushing outward. That's a lot better now. Yeah, so.
I'm staying in the cone.
Yeah, even you will be able to apply it to your swing. But when we say shift and turn, what it means is you actually have to move that way and then step and then let it go.
So shift and turn.
And then push this leg, and then it will allow you to go this way. Yeah, and then go this way, and then this way, and this way. Exactly. Now let's try to use it in your regular swing. So just using the arms, just the arms, stage three. Stage three. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yes. Now you're letting your body go. So these all mean essentially the same thing, right? Uh-huh.
Felt it.
Yeah. So this is the world of Shun.
So basically, I felt that as I'm going there, I'm getting here.
Yeah. And then,
there.
yes. So it's not sliding the pelvis, but rather from this push, you have this motion and then turn around. Yes. Now let's use the club. Stage three. The downswing was a bit rushed, so give it more time. Yeah. So let your body shift enough and then turn. Yes. Yes.
Better.
Yeah.
I have to definitely do the churn.
And once you started the shifting first and then taking a step, then it changed completely. So
my whole body back.
So when you do this continuously, then it's just rhythmic motion like this.
Yeah, you do it. You do it. I mean, you're very light on your feet.
Yeah. That's it. Now that's it.
Huh?
Now that's it. Yeah. Now you're dancing. You can keep a little bit. Yes, you can go fast and slow down. Now slow down a little bit, and then control that and go fast. Yeah. So you can have this slow motion like this, and then you can go fast.
You know what I feel
slow
like?
down and go fast.
I feel like my feet are spiked into the ground.
Yeah.
Because I feel that I'm...
Yes, just a push. Yeah, it's always just a pushing out. So you don't even need to bring this in and then go out here, but rather just to push out.
Right.
So you have this motion, big motion like this, but at the same time, then big motion like this. You can control that. It's all coming from your lower body, the leg action. Yeah. If you use arm only, you cannot do this kind of thing. You just do this.
Right.
But because now you are engaging your lower body, you can do this. Yeah. Use your lower body a lot more actively.
I hope I can walk to the airport.
And as even on the course, when you walk, while you are waiting for the first player to hit the ball, instead of just sitting there, you can feel this motion here. then the player may complain.
Right.
you keep moving, but and particularly have this up and down feel. When you have up and down, good push and up and down. Do not use this intentionally. So try to again have a good outward push, push, and have a little bit of up and down motion. Feel of up and down motion. Yeah, this is the right timing. Yes, yes, yes. You see? Now you can control this motion because it's starting from here.
Right.
So that's why I like this, in-person session, because I can actually help the player to feel that.
Right. So you just think I got to just...
Yeah, up and down, yes. Ooh, swing, swing, push, push, swing, swing. Exactly. You see? It's really rhythmic, and you have a full control. That means you're starting the motion with the lower body.
Totally different. The key is to get to be able to do it when you're not here. So that's what I got to figure out.
Yeah, you have to have a good understanding of what it is. What's the key component there? Key ingredient of all this. That's a good lower action. Particularly when we start developing the vertical rhythm, then it's hard to, screw that up. So yeah, the good up and down feel. The vertical rhythm is actually the foundation of good horizontal rhythm. Okay. So you start engaging your lower body more up and down. Yes. So when you have this up and down feel, then it will give you good control of the horizontal rhythm as well.
Do you think the balance board will be good for that?
Balance board is one, yeah. You don't have to invest a lot of money for.
No, I have a few of those.
And then balance board is good. And then in general, once you understand what is, then you don't need anything. Yeah. Particularly when you have good feel of up and down motion, then everything is in place. Yeah. It's off. So good motion. Go, 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 go. Yeah. So all then you need to do is just to move the lower body more actively. Then the upper body will turn with that.
I can feel my right hip go back.
Now you can really push the ground, so that you will never be able to move the hip joint backward, because you have to support the body, right? Push, push, push. Yeah, really rhythmic motion. Yes, that's it. So really,
What?
once you get it, then it becomes so natural. You no need to put a lot of effort to do that.
We'll see. I mean, it's...
Babe DeLuca is reborn today. So this is your second birthday.
my second birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of work to do. I got to get that feeling.
And you can use all the things you have around and then enhance this, so you can have more effective way to teach your students.
So, right hip, weight, and the hip is going
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. That will give you turn here. So with this push, and then pelvis moves up. With that, you will automatically have a turn and the shoulder turn here. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Yes.
Right?
So it's not intentional shoulder turn, but rather coming from the
Right.
leg push. Yes. Then with that, as you turn, you can also create this reverse pivot posture.
Right.
Yes.
Right. From there.
Yeah. Automatically, you will get to that position.
There. I feel
Yeah. After all, that the Shen practice was actually really good. Thank you for bringing up
sure.
that issue. Yeah. And suddenly you transformed. Complete new babe.
So.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Now you're using the opposite pushing to generate the shift. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's going this way. Here,
I feel it.
And that's very different from directly going to this position.
Right.
You see? Yeah, you're using the push and then push, turn, and dropping this, but push and then going this way, push and going this way. So from here, go this way,
Okay.
and push and then going this way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Now this is going too early.
Right.
So once you have a good push and then go this way.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Yes. Push. And then push. The push is the key, and then you lost the timing. So push is the key. With the push, the hip goes up, and then you turn, instead of intentionally try to turn. So push, turn, push, turn, push, turn, push, turn. The turn is coming from that push. And push outward so that you don't have to bring this in. Always just to go out, out, out. That's better. Lost the timing.
Lost it.
So let's no need to take the step. So just stay on the plate. Just from there, fold your arms. Again, it's just a matter of swing, swing, turn, 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 turn. And as you turn, make sure turn. This has to give you this right away.
Okay.
So turn, 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 turn. So what happens is that when you push and then bring this in, that means the push timing is a bit late. So you have to wait until and then push this way. But when you keep pushing outward, push, 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 push. So use your push to move the body opposite direction. Yes, that's the better timing. Now you lost the timing. Always push outward, 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 outward. So relax the shoulders here, just using the lower body. Push, 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 push. So in that, you don't really have this action and then come out. Right. Rather, just to come out, out, out. Yeah, go out, 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 out. So when you bring this in, you already lose the timing.
Okay.
Because then you are leaning this way too much and then try to intentionally shift. So always push outward, outward, out, out. Out, out, out. Yeah. Yeah, that way. Yes, exactly. Perfect.